Hello Libra, how you doing? I hope you're very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a like an oracle card messages for October / November. Oh my god, how did it get to November? But you know, obviously it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Libra. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it so much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, you know, I would appreciate that so much as well. And this is going to be a general reading. I can't remember if I said that. Okay, so let's start off with one of these guys here. I'm going to move this around a little bit. So what is the message for Libra, please? What is the message for Libra? Okay, you have water element, reflection, kindness, compassion. You might be feeling very emotional at the moment, Libra. Like you might be doing a lot of kind of reflecting on things that have been going on. You might be dealing with a water sign, of course. You might be doing a lot of reflecting on something. Okay. I feel like this one wants to come out, and you have this one. Okay. You had a lot from this deck. So you have Anunnaki, controlling, drama, conflict of interest. So you might be dealing with someone at the moment. Okay, I just have to say this. I feel like you have a soulmate coming in here, okay? I feel like a lot of you have two different situations going on. One of you might already be in a relationship, or you might... It doesn't have to be about love, okay? But there's someone, you see how that it's so different? Like this person, you have your back to them. And this person, it's like heads together. Like you're the one that I'm meant to be with kind of thing. Or like... You know, this could be friends, or it could be a job, or anything like that, but I feel like there's something that's going on for you at the moment, or perhaps this was in your past. Some kind of partnership with a person who was very controlling. Like there was a lot of drama, or maybe it's a job where there's a conflict of interest or something. I feel like you've seen the light about something, and this person that you're dealing with is maybe still... like they haven't evolved. I feel like you've been doing a lot of self-reflection and you're about to come up, right? Like you might have been dealing with a lot of emotions and now you're about to come up to the surface and like make a decision to do something. Like to leave something behind, because whatever this is, it's just not growing with you. But I feel like you have a soulmate coming in here. Venusians, romance, soulmates, empathy. I feel like the new person, whether it's like a new boss or like for a lot of you this is romance. You know, this is not a love reading, but for a lot of you this is someone new, like a new love that's coming in for you. And I feel like you are soulmates. It could also be a friend, you know, if you're not into the love thing. It could be like a new boss or a new job that you really feel connected with. But whatever this new person or thing is, it's like night and day. I feel like the person or situation you were with before, it's like you were too different, you know? And I feel like it's taken you a long time to decide to move away from what you were dealing with before, but this new person is just like Two of Cups energy, like the one that you're meant to be with. Like you think the same way, you get along really well. I feel like the new person is very empathetic, you know, and it feels protected. You have pentagram here, harmony, protection, idealism, and you have Arcturians feeling safe. Whatever this person or situation, this new thing is that you're going towards, it makes you feel safe. And it makes you feel protected. So that is what I feel you are going towards, Libra. And I feel like you have, yeah, whatever this person is that you've been dealing with, like they were very controlling, there was a lot of drama, you guys wanted different things. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come out for you, Libra. This new person, like even if it's a friend, you know, if you've been looking for a friend, like I said, for a lot of you it's romance, but if you're not looking for romance and you're looking for friends or like a new job, this is somewhere like, or someone that you feel at home, you feel safe. The clock on the camera just went to 555. Okay, what else for Libra? You have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So this new thing that you're headed towards brings you a lot of happiness. It makes you feel safe, or they make you feel safe. You have grace and gratitude. I feel like the new thing or the new person, I feel like you're very grateful for them. Because I feel like they're very like soothing. They're a very soothing energy. They're very graceful. Like they have a lot, I mean like they have a lot of grace. I feel like wherever you were before, you were kind of just, it was just drama and conflict all the time, whereas this person's like very, you know, they just handle themselves and like portray themselves with a lot of grace, right? And you have miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So this thing that you're headed towards, like you may have thought for a while, like, oh, I can't have that, like that's not real. Because I feel like it's very pure. Whatever this is you're headed towards, it's like a very pure energy. And you're kind of going your own path. You see how he's like kind of breaking away from the crowd and he's just like, I'm gonna go this way. Because you may have seen the truth about some kind of situation you were in, and it may have been you've already seen this new opportunity, or you've already met this new person, and it's kind of opened your eyes to what was actually going on in your life. So what's coming in for Libra then? What's coming in for Libra? Ooh. Okay. Well, shit. You have marriage has just fallen out of the deck, Libra. So this is about, it's either a person or it's like some kind of new situation. If this is a person, this is someone that you can really see yourself marrying. Like it looks like it's, I mean, whether you believe in marriage or not, because I know that's not everybody's thing. But that, you know, this is like something long term where you feel safe, where you feel like you belong, and they make you really happy. This new love or this new friend or this new business partnership. What else is coming in for Libra? For a lot of you though, this is like heading towards marriage. There's some kind of decision, you have adjudication here. So I feel like you're making this decision to go to what, like, there's something here, this new thing, whatever it is, new person or thing, it brings you a lot of joy. And I feel like you're just making the decision to go to what? To go towards what makes you feel safe and what brings you happiness. Okay, so you have a decision to make here. I feel like you're following your heart. Okay, what else for Libra? That was a lot. This is, okay, I'll show you what came out. You have wealthy man, you have courtship, you have change, and you have coffin. So for a lot of you, there's something that you're going to end, right? You have change and you have coffin. So it looks like for a lot of you that you're thinking about ending something, packing your bags, going somewhere new. And it looks like you're going to be dating someone new. You have courtship here. It could be an earth sign. You have wealthy man. It could be, obviously that could be a female as well, but this person might be, they don't necessarily have to be wealthy, but I think they're probably good at making their own money, you know? Like, this is not someone that you're going to have to kind of take care of. Let's get 2 more. What else for Libra? You have poverty. If I can just get it to focus. You have poverty, and let's get 1 more. Yeah. It's like you're going from feeling left out in the cold to like a great fortune. Because this is kind of, that card always puts me in mind of, the camera just went to 1111. This always puts me in mind of the 5 of Pentacles, you know, feeling left out in the cold. I mean, you could literally be in a job where you're not making a lot of money, or you're like putting in a lot of hours for very little return, or just some kind of situation where it's coming back to this. You know, there's actually not a lot of bad cards in this deck. This is one of the few bad ones that you got. I just feel like you've been somewhere that's very controlling, lots of drama, conflict of interest, you feel left out in the cold, you know, like it doesn't matter how much work you put in, you just feel like you don't belong there. And then suddenly it's like you're going towards this, like a great fortune. So you could be leaving a job behind, you know, where you're not kind of getting paid a lot, or you're not being appreciated. You could be leaving a relationship behind where you're not being appreciated, and heading towards something where, you know, there's going to be like a lot of love, or like a lot of money. Because I feel you have imprisonment on the bottom of the deck, so I feel like, yeah, you have false person underneath that. I feel like you're leaving this behind. I feel like there's a false person that you're leaving behind, or like a false situation, and I feel like you might just run. Like, you know, this person, the person or situation, because you have imprisonment and you have thief. So it's like this person has been keeping you stuck, or the situation has been keeping you stuck. They might physically take your money or something, like if it's a romantic partner or a friend or a family member. You know, you might feel like they take a lot from you, or they just have taken your freedom from you. But you see how that Distant Horizons card, it looks like it's moving, right? I feel like you're about to move quite quickly away from this person or the situation, but you're going towards something really amazing, Libra. Okay, let's get some tarot. Tarot? Let's get some from this deck. No, let's get some from, sorry, I'm dithering. Let's get some from this deck. This is a really cute little Halloween deck from Etsy. What else for Libra? It's not the right time for that one. I'm gonna get some of these. I'm coming back to the Halloween deck though, because I love that deck. I think for a lot of you, you've kind of stayed where you are because you were like, yeah, there's something here about like low self-esteem and belief in scarcity, like thinking that you couldn't have better, or, you know, thinking that if you left this shitty relationship behind, you wouldn't find anyone else. But there's something so much better coming in, like literally. Look, I mean, look at that. Look at the difference between that. Like, it just, there's no better way of describing that. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you're going from, and this is what you're going to. And on the split here, you have surrender the drama. which we're going to take, and you have surrender unhealthy relationships, and you have surrender low self-esteem. I feel like you are somewhere where there's a lot of drama. You know, it could be family that constantly take your money, it could be a lover that constantly, you know, it's like no matter what, you know, there's just some people that like drama, you know, and you're never going to fix them because that's what they want. Like, they thrive on drama. So you're sort of trying to keep the peace and they're trying to create drama, you know. So I feel like you're just leaving this false person or situation behind because it's unhealthy. Whatever this is, it's unhealthy. I feel like the person takes and takes and takes from you, and they give nothing back. And this is what toxic people do, and it's because they can kind of generate their own energy. They have to take it from other people through like arguments and like creating drama and chaos, you know. And I feel like you stayed because of low self-esteem. Like, you feel like you didn't deserve better. You feel it's like you've been imprisoned with this low self-esteem. Maybe they made you feel like you weren't worth anymore, right? Maybe because that happens, right? You know, you can be like confident when you meet someone, and then like 7-8 years of them chipping away at you, you know, even if it's a boss, right? Or a friend. You know, 6 or 7 years of them chipping away, and suddenly you're like, oh God, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I can't get anything better. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. I recommend working on your solar plexus chakra if you feel that you have low self-esteem, which, if you want to know how to do that, head over to my other channel. The link is in the description box. I'm not going to talk about it anymore here because I know not everybody is interested in that. I'm gonna get one of these as well, and then I think we'll get some of these Halloween and maybe some tarot, a couple of tarot cards. What else for Libra? Thank you. Just gonna take, I'm gonna take those two because I feel like that's what wants to come out, and I feel like one more actually. You have Star Gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Wherever you're about to go, it is your soul family. The person or the situation is your soul family. And everything has aligned so that you will meet this person or these people or get this job at the exact right time. But you had to go through this crap first, Libra, because it's a lesson, right? It's like learning that you're valuable. Right? Learning that you deserve more than just being taken advantage of, and, you know, everything else. You have Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. So this is you. You're about to go through the door. You're about to walk through the door into renewal, like something new. I feel like you're about to leave something behind for a lot of you. I'm gonna get one more from this deck. What else for Libra? Thank you. Okay, karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. So it's like you've been telling yourself, like, no, I don't deserve any better than this. Or like, no, I should stay. I should just stay here because like this, you know, low self-esteem. Because this could be something that you've had your whole life. You know, that you only deserve this, and it's like stories that we tell ourselves, right? Over and over again. But I feel like you're finally unlearning that. And there may be someone that's shown you that you deserve more. But even if you haven't met that person yet, they're coming, okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups. A lot of you have new love coming in, or some kind of new soulmate. Okay, let's get 3 tarot for Libra. You have Temperance and you have the Hanged Man. So there's been some kind of delay here. right? The Hanged, I can't believe they both flipped over. Okay, I see what this is. Maybe we'll be getting more than 3. Okay, there's been a delay in whatever's going on in your life, right? The Hanged Man and the Temperance card. The Hanged Man is like being stuck in a certain position until you see things a certain way, right? Until you have this epiphany like, ah, I'm worth more than this, bye. The Temperance card is like, again, patience, waiting, moderation. And I feel it was because you didn't want to make a decision, or you couldn't see. Okay, maybe this was something that you didn't see, because that's a thing. You know, when somebody has you in their clutches and like, I don't know, maybe you've had this type of relationship your whole life where you've been treated like shit and it's just what you're used to and you couldn't see it before, but for some reason you're seeing it now. It's just your time to see it now. You have the Chariot, which again is a decision, and you have the Ten of Swords, which is, it's a decision to end something. So I feel like you've been trying to make this decision to end something. You've kind of been sitting on your feelings here with the Four of Pentacles. It's also a fear of lack. I feel like you didn't make a decision because there was a fear of lack. Right? It's like you were given this new opportunity and you're like, ah. Because, you know, like, say for example, it's work. You're like, oh my God, okay, but what if it goes wrong? And then I end up with no money. Or, you know, I end up with no job at all. Or it's like a really bad relationship or a bad friendship and you're like, oh my God, like, I know I'm being treated badly, but what if I leave and then I don't meet anyone else? You will meet someone else. This is low self-esteem talking, okay? And let's get one more. That's many cards. I feel like the reason you've not made this decision is fear keeping you back. Just want one. There's been some kind of offer, or there will be an offer. It could be from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If it's not a water sign, it's someone really sweet. Oh my God, look. It's like your perfect partner. Look what just came out together. You have the Two of Cups and the King and Queen of Cups. This is a soulmate. There's some kind of, they already made you the offer. You might have, they've either already made you the offer or it's coming in soon. And it may have happened a little out of the blue. Like it may have been a bit of a whirlwind for you. Like you weren't expecting to meet them or you're not expecting to meet them. It could be when, see with the Page of Pentacles, you might meet them at work, or you might meet them when you're studying something new or doing something new. Like learning a new skill or going to a new job, or maybe they start at your work, you know. You could be their teacher or their manager or something like that with the Hierophant here. Regardless of whether this person's a water sign or not, I think that you see this person and I think they are. Like they are your true partner, like they're your true match. You are both sweethearts. King of Cups, by the way, is a Libra card. So I feel like this person showing up, regardless of your gender and their gender, they're showing up as the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is someone who has been through the same shit that you have been through, because the Queen of Cups is someone who, she's very sweet, she's very compassionate, very soft, but she gets taken advantage of. So this is someone, he or she, who has had to learn, sorry Libra, my camera cut out, this new person that's coming in for you, they've had to learn boundaries. So I feel like they know what you're going through. So this is someone, I feel like you're going to get along very well because they understand what you've been through, because they've been through it too. Like whether this was it's a friend or a lover or whatever. And again, look, Two of Cups energy. It's someone, it's like a best friend. You know, even if it's a lover, it's a best friend. Like you're going to feel like it's your best friend. You're going to, you know, really easy to talk to. You're both really sweet. I feel like you've both been taken advantage of in the past. it's just really easy with this person because you're meant to be. Basically, whatever this is coming in, Libra, it's meant to be. Any other messages for Libra? See, the cards are kind of, it's like they're trying to come out. I feel like you've almost made your mind up about this a few times and then you keep changing your mind. Okay, what else for Libra? Whatever you do, do it well. Fortune favors the brave. Is that not a fortune card here? Look, great fortune. So there's something beautiful that wants to come in for you, but you have to be brave and take it and go for it. And it's about feeling that you're worth it, Libra. Whatever this is that you're going for, you deserve to have it, okay? I don't know who's made you feel like you haven't. Probably this dick that you're with, whoever they are. What else for Libra? I don't know what... I feel like it's this one. The reward will be worth it. Do what you want and pay the price. So yeah, there may be a price, you know, like whoever this person is, they're not going to be happy that you're standing up for yourself. So like if this is someone who's taking from you, like taking your joy, constantly lying to you, creating dramas, taking your money, making you feel imprisoned, telling you you're worthless, they're getting something from you, like they're getting money, or they're getting you know, they're getting something from you, they're getting energy from you. So they're gonna be, yeah, they're not gonna like it when you turn around and tell them to fuck off. Of course they're not gonna like it, but that's, you know, you will find, and I speak from personal experience here, you will find that when you do, there's actually very little they can do. You know, once you pack your bags and leave, there's very little they can do, right? What else for Libra? You may consider breaking a solemn vow. You may be offered a promotion. All right. Okay, let's take the obvious one first. So for some of you, this is like you're in a shitty job and someone's going to offer you something better, and you may feel kind of tied to your old job, like, oh my god, like I owe them so much, blah blah blah. You don't, okay? It's work. Don't ever believe that, you know, even if it's like a small company, don't believe that when it comes down to it, they wouldn't fire you if it was best for the company, okay? Because I've seen it happen. Especially like if it's a big company, like I guarantee they'll replace you. You know, they don't care whatever they say to you. So if you've been offered something better and you think it's, you know, something that would do you good, like go for it. You know, don't stay where you are out of guilt. So for some of you, you might be getting a promotion here if that's what you've come into this reading wanting to hear. For some of you, you may be in a relationship, or you may be married, or you've like, you know, it's something where you feel tied to someone, but I feel like you've got a better offer. And the thing is, Libra, the person that you're with is shitty. This is why you really don't need to feel guilty. Like whatever this is, Spirit is telling you this is unhealthy. They are stealing from you. They are keeping you in prison. They're lying to you. And let's get one more for Libra. For some of you, this could be a job doing something like arty, or, you know, like in healthcare, or something to do with spirituality. Like a charity as well, could be something like that. Oh, you're at a crossroads. Okay, at a crossroads when the tide is high. I feel like you've been at this crossroads for a while. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Because It involves ending something. And you're worried that it's not going to get replaced with something better. In fact, I think you're worried it's not going to get replaced. It is going to get replaced, and it's going to get replaced with something much better. The camera's just gone to 555 again. I feel like you've been at this crossroads for a while, but the tide is coming in now, Libra. Like, it's time to decide, right? I feel like for some reason your hand is going to be forced, or you're going to feel it's going to get to some kind of point here where you feel like the tide is coming in and you have to make a choice, like, do I stay on the beach or do I leave or something. So that is your message, Libra. I hope it was useful. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it so much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light.